What's up, super people? My name is Aaron Oster. I am a #1 best-selling author on Amazon, and today I'm going to talk about the almighty Amazon algorithm and how you as an author can best beat the system and get the system to work for you and all that other good stuff. But before we start today's video, I would really appreciate it if you destroyed that like button and subscribed. It would help me very much and it would make me very happy. Also, Age of Ancients is coming out this Wednesday, January 27th, so if you haven't grabbed the pre-order yet, I mean, what are you waiting for? So with that said, let's get right into the video. So, there are a lot of people that obviously don't really understand how the Amazon algorithm works, and I am definitely very much one of them. But there are a few things that I've noticed from my experience in self-publishing and in my time doing this authoring thing. So I decided I'd make a video to try and tell you guys about what I think I know about the algorithm so far and how you can best try and get the algorithm to work for you and get them to push your books to other people, because ultimately that is the goal. You know, writing is tons of fun, it's enjoyable, but if your books are failures, it becomes a lot less enjoyable. So we're going to do a quick turnaround, and I'm going to start talking about the various things you can do to get the algorithm to help you and boost your book. So here we go. We're gonna do a turnaround, and here we are. As you can see, I have the pre-order for Age of Ancients pulled up. Right now, I have 34 pre-orders, which, you know, some people might think, you know, that's not huge. And in all honesty, I am hoping for, like I might have said this in previous videos, between 70 and 100 pre-orders, since this is the first in a series. The total pre-order time is going to be 6 days, but we're going to go back over here. As you can see, Supermage only pre-ordered about 72 copies, and the vast majority like right before the release. This is when I threw the book up on a Facebook group, by the way. As you can see, the big difference over here in pre-orders. So Facebook groups, very helpful. As you can see also over here, Power, the first book in my Buryoku series, 82 pre-orders. It was up for the same amount of time, 6 days, but as you can see, the vast majority of pre-orders came in right before the release day. So that's when I'm expecting my bigger pre-orders to come in. As you can see here also, Rampage, only 29 pre-orders. I know, right? It was up for 4 days, and I only got 29 pre-orders, but Rampage has sold well over 10,000 copies to date. So that just goes to show you that don't assume that just because a first book in a series doesn't pre-order very well, that it won't be a successful book. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, like, why I'm showing you these pre-orders and what this has to do with a release, and it helps to get your book ranked in the Kindle store ahead of the release. So in order for you to put up a pre-order, you need to have it all set up 72 hours in advance. So for me, living in the Eastern Standard Time zones, my books need to be up. Say I want to put a book out on Wednesday, my book needs to be finalized and put up by Saturday night at like 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when that's when Amazon locks the book for review, and that's when you can't make any further changes. So if you're throwing up a pre-order, even if it's a very short one, which is what I do for all first books in the series, it's important to get your Kindle book up and ranked beforehand. And I'm going to show you why in a second. So I think that's one of the first steps in getting the algorithm to work for you, so people can see the book for it to be ranked, and so that you can choose the release date. Alright, moving on to why I think that's important. I'm going to pull up the Age of Ancients page right over here. I'm going to flip around again. Here we go. And as you can see, Age of Ancients already has a review. But how is that possible? As you can see right over here, the release date is January 27th. And the answer comes in the form of your paperback. So if you have your paperbacks, you cannot put up for pre-orders. So as you can see right over here, if you scroll down, your paperback needs to be released before. So no pre-orders can be allowed for paperbacks. But, and camera's misbehaving again. Actually, now I lost my train of thought. So as you can see, I already have one review up from an ARC reader. They gave me a very good review, so thank you very much. And for all the other ARC readers, if you want to get your reviews in now, you can. So the paperback is available to purchase right now, even though the ebook is only coming out on the 27th, which is this Wednesday. But it's because I have this paperback set up to buy that people can already start leaving reviews. So here's another tip for you. If you get your reviews in before the book even comes out, it's going to lend your book a bit more legitimacy, and people will be more likely to buy the book on release day if they see it's already got reviews. They'll also be more likely to pre-order copies if they already see good reviews ahead of the release, and it definitely also helps the Amazon algorithm when they see that your book is being reviewed. So reviews definitely help your book be pushed more by the algorithm. And obviously, the more reviews you get, the more people Amazon pushes your books to. And then the more books, the more Amazon pushes your books, the more people read it, and the more people will leave reviews. And that kind of perpetuates the cycle over and over and over again. And that kind of determines how much Amazon will push your books. And obviously, you want the algorithm to push your books, because if they see people are buying it, people are leaving reviews, they'll show it to more people. And it goes on and on. As you can see, the book is only at about 53,000 in the store. Obviously, my goal, as with just about any author, is to try and get as highly ranked as you possibly can. As you can see, there's a top 100 in the Kindle store, and my goal is to get into that top 100 in the Kindle store. I want to, shatter all my previous records with my other books. I'm trying to get into the top 50. Obviously, I would like to get better than that, but top 50 is a goal that I think is very achievable if everything goes well. And, yeah, so top 50 is what I'm aiming for. My previous goal is 69 in the Kindle store. Very funny. I thought it was hilarious. So as you can see right over here, there are rankings, right? Bestseller ranks, and then there are categories, subcategories, right? So right now the book is 53,000 in the Kindle store, but it's 41 in Norse Myths and Legends, 53 in Nature and the Natural World, and 244 in Myths and Legends. So you're wondering what these are for. And yes, these are subcategories, but your goal is to try and get to number 1 in a category so you can get a bestseller tag. As you can see right over here, Supermage is only at around 16,000, but it's number 1 in a category. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this actually works with the algorithm or not, or if the algorithm will help you if you have that orange bestseller tag, but I can definitely say that it will not hurt to have that orange bestseller tag, and it will lend your book a little more legitimacy in the eyes of the reader, and it will definitely encourage readers more to buy that book. So, to recap, you want to get ARC beta readers, people who will read the book beforehand, to leave your reviews before the book even comes out through the publication of a paperback, and that can definitely help push your book ahead of the release. Now, I realize that a lot of this stuff is speculation, and in trying to get your book into specific categories, you're going to have to play around with them a little bit. It's not important that you get it exact to what your book is about, but it is important that you try and keep it sort of adjacent and in the same sort of theme as what your book is, because you're not going to throw up a fantasy book and then have your book, throw your book up in nonfiction garbage truck adventures for children or whatever. Like, if you're writing a book about dinosaurs, throwing your book in a category about garbage trucks isn't going to help you sell anything. So try and keep it as close as you possibly can to your actual books. Now, I know that Amazon allows up to 10 categories. if you only submit through them in the actual Kindle page, you can only put it up to 7 subcategories. But if you email them separately with the specific links going down towards it, and I'm going to show you that in a second, right here, I believe it's at the bottom of the page. I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Let me find this. I want to show you guys. So, okay, here we go. So, I'm going to flip around one more time, and I'm going to show you guys. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as you can see, here the book is 41 in teen and young adult Norse myths and legends ebooks. Now, if you click on that, and if you look right over here on the side, you're going to see the camera. Okay, you can see the sort of the link thing. I don't know what it's called. The path, the whatever. So go to the category. Click on it, and then you can see the link path, and this is what you're going to email to Amazon. So you're going to email them this path if you want to be in this specific category. As you can see, James Hunter is right at the top over here. He's got the #1 spot in this category. Not that I'm surprised. James Hunter is a very prolific writer in the game lit and lit RPG genre. He does very good work, very popular, great author. I mean, I'd recommend him. So if you want to read stuff from him, there you go. Now, before we end the video, I actually had a subscriber reach out to me, and I thought this was really nice. He reached out to me. He told me that he's been watching my videos, for 6 months, which is almost since the beginning of when I started this channel. And he said that he followed my advice. He was encouraged, and he actually ended up writing a book. He did his cover with Mibble art, like I suggested. You can click on that link down below in the description. They'll be giving you 15% off for adding $15 of value to your cover if you say I recommended you. And I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna give him a shout out now because he's having a sale on his book for the next few days. It's only 99 cents. So here we go. We're gonna flip around, show you guys the page, and here we go one more time. Okay, as you can see, the book is called Gunmetal Gods by, Zamil Akhtar. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. As you can see, there is this epic cover right over here, done by Mibble Art. They do excellent work. Here is the blurb. If you guys want to pause it and just read that. He's got 50 ratings. Book's got a 4.4 star average, which is pretty good, considering how Amazon's rating system tends to lean more heavily towards the negative. That means that generally anything with Amazon, anything 3 stars and below, they consider quote-unquote critical. So when getting reviews, it's important that you get 4 and mainly 5-star. And it's the reason why you'll see so many 5-star reviews, and people will say you can't trust reviews on Amazon. That's one of the reasons. So anyway, if you're looking for a shout out, if you want a little help boosting your book, I'd be more than happy to help. I'm always happy to help subscribers. I'm always happy to help other new authors who are looking to get their names out there. And if you want a book for 99 cents, I mean, hey, you can grab that ahead of the release of Age of Ancients, which again comes out January 27th, this Wednesday. Grab your pre-order. With all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, please consider destroying that like button and subscribing. It helps me out. It helps the algorithm recommend my videos to more people. Grab everything in the links down below. You can grab Age of Ancients in the link down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep being super. I'll be doing a live stream on Wednesday here on the release day of Age of Ancients. So I will see you guys all then, and have an awesome day.